Hello and welcome to Talk Boom. I'm your host and my name is Cerebro. Folks, I'm glad and I really appreciate you joining me today. What I want to do is I'm setting up a tutorial series that's going to teach you how to become a YouTube content provider. Now, I know there are a lot of channels out there that boast that they can do this and they can do that, but let's face it. As Jack Nicholson said in Batman, wait till they get a load of me. I plan to have a lot of fun doing it and showing you exactly the ins and outs of becoming a YouTuber. The reason why I'm doing this is there's been a lot of people out there who wanted to know, am I too old to be a YouTuber? And the answer to that question is absolutely no. Whether you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s, you're never too old to provide content for YouTube. And that is exactly what YouTube is. It's a platform that allows you to broadcast yourself, your ideas, your concepts. You can do all of that stuff. But there's certain things you need to know about. And that's what I'm going to do is with the step-by-step I'm going to show you how to become a successful YouTuber, how to create your first videos. And like I said, this is step by step how to create a YouTube channel and work with social platforms like YouTube and Twitter. Those are pretty good platforms to work with. But anyway, the main focus is going to be on how do you successfully set up a channel. Once you set up a channel, how do you do the videos? How do you import the videos? How do you put the videos on there? How do you determine how many people are looking at your videos? We'll handle all of that stuff and much, much more in time. But the number one thing we need to do before you even delve into the whole YouTube situation is I'd like to ask you one itty-bitty question. And that question is, why do you want a YouTube channel? Now, I'm not being facetious. I'm being real. Why do you really want a YouTube channel? The reason why that's really, really important is, I'll give you a minute to think about it. Time's up. The reason why it's important is because when you're creating YouTube content, you want to make sure the content that you create people want to see. So if you look at the screen here that's in front of you, you see that there's a Tucker Carlson, Fox News, and then there's a person by the name of Cartoon 247 that's going to show you how to make a cartoon of yourself step by step. Over here to the right, there's an over 40 ultra marathon training, week 15, and then there's news on, looks like the coronavirus. You know, poor Joe's down there by the left hand corner here, but oh, it's a cute little dog. Dog video sell. Everybody wants a dog video or a pet video. I don't know about all pets because I don't think an armadillo was a proper pet, but who am I? But anyway, each one of these videos are designed to catch views from potential people who are out there surfing YouTube or the Google or the web looking for content, YouTube video content. Now, I'm the worst person in the world when it comes to fixing anything. Cars, my wife will attest to that. I'm not a car person. Computers, I can do anything in the world with computers. But fixing cars, fixing pipes, fixing sinks, all of that stuff, toilets, that's not my gig. I wasn't designed for that. But what I can do, even though I'm not designed to do that, and I don't have that knowledge in my cranium, is I can go onto YouTube, and that's what people are going to be doing with your site. They're going to be going onto YouTube, and they're going to be looking at your videos, the ones that you create. They're going to be viewing them, and they're going to be making comments on your videos. And every once in a while, if you're fortunate, you're going to get some people who are going to subscribe to your videos. Now, that's a really important thing. If they're subscribing to your video, that's exactly what you want. If they're making comments on your videos, that's what you want. And I'm going to show you how to do all that. But like I said, you need to know why you're creating a video, and you need to know that because you need to know who your target audience is going to be. YouTube is not one of those platforms that you have to worry about age. I mean, a 3-year-old is not going to be on YouTube, and if they are, somebody's going to bust them. Hello, child services. But YouTube does have what I consider to be common sense when it comes to age. We should have that, and that's enforced on ourselves. In other words, I'm in my 50s. I know I look great. Excuse me for living. That's not my thing. And certain things I wouldn't do, like the young people and stuff like this, when they're doing, face shots and things like that. That's all great and fine and dandy. They can do all that stuff. I'm not 20 years old anymore, so I wouldn't be doing these things. No, when I be gathering up a bunch of my friends and going around and jumping on top of cars, hanging out of trees, and then doing crazy stunts like that, it's not my thing. That time has passed, and that dog ain't gonna hunt no more. He don't want to go. But what I can do is I can do things that what I consider to be age appropriate for me. Meaning that, say for instance, I want to do, in my age group, I wanted to do a video on helping somebody else, of self-help videos. Those are very good videos. Cooking videos are really good videos. Step-by-step how-to videos are very good videos. Videos on music or, nostalgic videos are very good. Or movies, being a critic, those are really good videos for my age. My wife's in her 50s. She doesn't want to admit it, but ching, the age don't lie. She's in her 50s. She looks great. But she would not be doing, and she's in really great shape, bikini videos. She's in her 50s. That's not her thing. That goose won't cook no more. So what we have to do is we have to do things that are, I think, appropriate for age. Now, don't get me wrong. Listen, if you're 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and you want to do a bikini video, you go get yourself, girl. You do what you got to do. I'm going to tell you, there are people out there who love to watch that videos, but you're probably not going to get many sponsors on there. Now, speaking of sponsors, you don't have to do videos because you want sponsorship. You can do videos simply because you just want to get your name known, or you want people to hear what's inside your head. That's okay. But the majority of people do videos because they want to be compensated for their time. So that's why the number one videos are makeup videos, videos about doing your hair, how-to videos, unpackaging videos. You ever seen those videos where people have boxes of cameras and they open them up and it's like, it's a drooling process, but oh, here we go. They open up this box and there's a camera in the box. Wouldn't you know it says camera in the box? And then they open up the box, boom, bam, boom. They show all the different things and they show connected to the thing, and then they say, well, this is a camera I wouldn't buy. Happens. But what do you want to do? What type of video do you want people to see? How do you want people to see you doing your videos? That's what I'm going to help you do. You're the person who has to decide what you want to do. I'm the person who's going to show you how to do it. Fair? I think that's fair. So, what I want you to do is I want you to give it a thought as to why you want to do a video. Now, just the easiest thing to do is to take an ink pen. Don't get one of those pens that is going around out of ink. This is a precise B7 ink pen. So I got this at Walmart. All the other ink pens I bought are crap, but this pen is really good. Get yourself a piece of paper and then draw a line down the piece of paper and write the pros or the cons of what you want, or what you want to do anyway. And like I said, no one should be telling you what you should be doing. You should be telling yourself what you should be doing. And if you think you can't do this, absolutely you can do this. This is why I'm here trying to help you do what you want to do. The only thing that's stopping you from ever being successful on YouTube or any social platform is going to be you. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be your kids. It's not going to be your spouse. It's going to be you. So if you want to really do this, I say, listen, I hate to say this and it's going to sound more, but guess what? We are born dying. Yeah, we're dying. We're born like a banana. It's yellow, it's green, then it's yellow, and then it's black, and it's dying. That's what happens to us. So my thing is in between the life thing and the whole throwing dirt in my face, I want to do what I want to do. You should do what you want to do. And don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. So if you want to be a YouTube content creator, I want to help you do that. Now, here's something you need to get in your head. You need to get this in your head right away. As a YouTube content creator, As a YouTuber, you've gone through millions and billions of videos, and you looked at the video and you laughed at them and you found them and maybe you cried on some of them. But there's a little section at the bottom that says comments. No comment. No push, no button, say subscribe. Well, let me explain. This is gold. I'm talking 14 karat gold. I'm talking about the real stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that don't melt when you put it in the oven gold. That kind of real gold. 59 karat gold, if there's a such thing. And to a content creator, when you leave a comment on their YouTube page, YouTube and Google looks at that as a very, very good thing. They say, well, people like this video or people don't like that video. That's how they rank your videos. So, folks, when you're looking at someone's video, and if you think it's a good video, or, you know, it sparked some interest or made you think, at least leave them a content. Hey, good video. That's all you gotta do. But it helps them out. And the same thing with a subscription. Subscriptions are the bank to a YouTube content provider. And you're going to find that out real quick. Because if you put a video out there and no one comments on your video or no one subscribes to your video, guess how you're going to feel? You're going to feel like the same way those people feel when you don't put a comment on their video. So I'm asking right now, please leave a comment on my video. Please subscribe to my video. It's not going to make me any bigger or any badder. It's going to make me feel better about myself, because YouTube's going to look at it and go, man, this guy's giving good content, and they're going to rank me higher than they rank someone else. And that's going to help us out. But back to what we were talking about before. So I want you to get that process in your head. So as you're going on and you're creating YouTube videos, remember, you do something for them, they do something for you. That's how it works. But we're going to talk about that too. So we don't want to exchange favors like that, doing it that way. You know, they subscribe to you, you subscribe to them. It doesn't really work that way. People do it, but it's not good. That's not what we want to do. I'm going to teach you how to do it the right way the first time, so you can get views and comments, and you have a good time, and I'm going to have a good time, and the whole world's going to have a good time, and then in the end, it's all going to be one giant middle brain party saying, hey, you have got your first video out there, and look at that, somebody just wrote you a comment saying, nice job. It's kind of like real life, you know, it works the same way. Nice job. They just like when you're working, your boss says, hey, Bobby, you did a good job, or hey, Bobby, you're fired. That's a little different, but nonetheless, I think you get my point. Here's your task today. Here is your do today. You need to go sit down and determine why you want to do YouTube videos. Now, I'm sure you have it in your head. You might want to be show baking. Now, remember, this tutorial I'm giving is not age specific. It doesn't matter how old you are. My principles are going to work for everyone. That means when I'm asking you, why do you want to YouTube? It doesn't matter whether you're 10 years old. It doesn't matter whether you're 70 years old. You need to know why you want to do a YouTube, because that's going to determine the next video, which is how to name your YouTube channel. You know, naming your YouTube channel is something like butter beans, cornbread, Worcestershire sauce, and rice-a-roni on top is probably not a good name. A little bit too long, and it's making me hungry. So you need to, once you figure out what you're going to do, then you can come up with a nice little catchy name. You know, you want to make the name, of course, go with what you're doing. If you're making donuts, you want to call your video Mike's Brick Shop, because I'm making donuts. If you can't cook, that might come in handy. But nonetheless, I digress. So anyway, so go think about this. Decide what you want to do. And then we're going to step into the whole naming process. But like I said, this is a step-by-step tutorial. So the first thing we need to do is, like I said, again, I have to reiterate. Drill into your head. We need to know why you want to. Then, listen. Ask your kids for help. Don't be ashamed. Ask your husband, your spouse, your wife for help. You know, put it down. And then when you decide what you want to do, how you want to broadcast yourself, then you want to put up my next video, because we're going to go right to the naming process. This is the ham and eggs of the YouTube. Because without a name, of course, no one knows who you are. So you can name yourself whatever you want to name it. But anyway, we're going to go beyond that. So I'm not trying to pile a whole lot of stuff on you. I'm just trying to get you to use that big brain of yours and think. So, by the way, if you do have any questions for me, you can, guess what? Ding! Put them in the comment section. I'll answer them. And if you really like what I'm doing right now, which I hope you do, because I am entertainment. I don't look maybe that so good, but I'm entertained. I'm good for the wear. Push on that little button at the very bottom of the video, so the right hand side, and it says subscribe. Just pound it. That helps me out too. So, with that being said, folks, this is the first video in the series, and I appreciate it. And again, you are listening to Talk Boom, and I am Cerebro. That's it, bro. B-R-O, like, hey, bro. Yo, bro. Hey, bro. Cerebro. That's me. So, folks, see you in the next video.